Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? Today is Saturday, November the 19th. My husband's not here today, so I'm free to make as many videos as I like. Today is another rally day for Iranian women's movement. I elected not to go. It is freezing cold here, y'all. It's 38 degrees, but it's raining and it feels like it's 30 degrees. So it's really, really cold. My husband is outside in the rain at the rally. So he's a lot colder than I am, even though it's pretty chilly here. I finally had to put on the heat. I put on the heat on the other side of the house. We have two central air conditioners, but I haven't put it on my side of the house because I can sleep with a heating pad and my husband's always hot. So, but today it was cold. I had to turn on the heat because it's really chilly. And my kitty's been sleeping with me every night too. She's sleeping right in between us. Uh, she has her own little blanket and I cover her up with her blanket. So it's been chilly. It really has. It's crazy weather. If this is just the beginning of what it's going to be for the winter, we're in for a rough ride, folks. So I do not want to see any more snow. Remember, we had snow 2 years ago. No, thank you. That I don't want any snow. It used to be exciting when it would snow here, but after Snowmageddon, no, thank you. I don't want any. So what I want to do today was I wanted to do ask Spirit to show me a little bit of what's going to be going on in 2023. So I did get some hits on that, and I'm going to tell you guys what comes out. So whatever comes, comes. Now, I'm not, going to predict future, the, weather and go through a lot of predictions that are just like what other people do. I'm just going to let whatever come out, okay? So whatever Spirit wants me to convey to you guys, that's what's going to come out. So there's may not be any rhyme or reason to it. Okay. What I'm getting is that more people are wising up to Donald Trump, and y'all will be really happy to hear that. Um, More and more people are going to realize that the Democrats were right about Donald Trump. So I feel like it's like, of course, there's always going to be that MAGA base, but there's more and more people that's basically are going to rally against Donald Trump. So I feel like that's going to grow. So thank goodness for that. Okay, so we're gonna, like I said, it's just gonna go all over the place, you guys. I'm gonna let it roll. So I'm seeing the monarchy. Okay, so we know Prince Charles is gonna be crowned in next year. Um, there's some change that's going to happen though. After that happens, there's a change. Now, I don't know if I have the right words for this. I can see it, but I don't know if I have the right words. It has to do with, I would call it like the Queen's Guard. You know what I mean? Those soldiers, like the soldiers that you would see standing outside, Buckingham Castle. There's going to be some change with them. It's some kind of update that is long overdue. I'm. It's weird. It's like a rollover. I don't know what this means, but there's some kind of big change going on with that. So I don't know what this is about either. Like I said, I'm just being shown things. You guys may understand what's going on. This has to do. We're back in the United States again. Native American Indians. There's some kind of case. Must be in the courts. There must be a case in the courts now with the Native American Indians, and it almost feels um, like they're they were being poisoned or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's almost like they were being poisoned. I don't really know what it's about. I haven't looked it up or anything at all, but they're going to receive some reparations. They're going to receive some money. So I guess they win their case. So there's some kind of Native American Indian case that's going on. They're going to win the case this year. Okay, so we know that California, they sustained so many fires and everything, and the redwood forest was trying to be saved. They'd made so many efforts to save it, and they actually did very well, saving the trees from fire and all. But I'm seeing that this year they're going to sustain really heavy winds in that area. I see like a cable car twisting and turning. So this can be maybe San Francisco. Um, but I don't think it's winds. I think this might be an earthquake because I see some forest animals. Um, they're just kind of like scurrying around and trying to find a place to run to hide. Um, so I feel like this is probably an earthquake. I don't feel like I'm not feeling like this is going to be total devastation or anything, but I do feel like that there is some death associated with this. Okay, I do feel like somebody loses their life with this incident. So there was just a law passed trying to codify and protect uh, the same-sex marriage rights. And I see that in 2023 that Republicans are going to go after LGBTQ rights. And it gets to be very dark. It looks like that they might even succeed. You know what I mean? It gets to we're all going to be really nervous and think they're going to succeed in doing that, but they're not. It just goes through a really dark and scary time. Um, you know, they they are able to do a little bit of damage and erosion, but everybody is going to stand up and stand against these rights, taking away these rights. So the LGBTQ people have to stand up, and we have to stand up with them for, to protect their rights and the freedom of rights of anybody, no matter who you love, should have, we should all have the same rights and equality. And that's what will happen. We'll all stand together and stand up for them. And I don't think that the Republicans are going to be successful, but they are going to try. They're definitely going to try. Okay. Um, this is about eyesight. Okay, so this is about restoring eyesight. I think there's some kind of breakthrough with restoring eyesight, and I think it has to do with people that maybe can only see close up. That it helps restore their vision with distance too. You know what I mean? And I think it's for people that they're technically considered blind. But they can only see super close up. And then there's the people that they can't see, they're in the peripheral vision. They have no peripheral vision. So it's people that have these special glasses. That's going to help these kind of folks, okay? Legally blind people. You know what I mean? You're not completely blind, but legally blind. It's going to help restore their sight. So there's some things coming out, and they're going to be revealed in 2023. Okay, so the good news is in 2023 that we're coming out of this dark phase that we've been in. And I see the light is, you know, glowing in the darkness, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Um, and I feel like this is, I know Republicans hate to hear this, but I really feel like it's people becoming more woke, more enlightened, you know? Um, and I don't know why. I don't know why Republicans resist that or think there's something bad about that. There's nothing bad. It's it's about belief systems truly starting to change. Thank goodness. That's what it is. And all of us as a collective, we all become more enlightened and aware. And this is going to help change the path and trajectory of the United States and even the world in general. So I feel like the United States is kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of a little bit like behind. You know what I mean? And this pandemic was a chance for us to, even though it slowed everything down, it was a chance for us to catch up. You know what I mean? It was a chance for us to become more woke and enlightened, because that was a time when you, what else did you have to focus on? You know, you could meditate, you could focus, and also it was a time for you to see the world in a different way. So everything happens for a reason, and this pandemic did happen for a reason. And it kind of helped a lot of people um, change their belief system, change the way they see things, know that we all have to work together to help each other. And when one experiences something, we all experience it. Okay, and that's what that pandemic showed us, you know, because this was something you could catch, and if I could catch it, you could catch it, you know. So we're all in this together. So it kind of united us and made us realize, at least some of us, that we are all in this together. That we have to be good stewards of not only the land but of our bodies and each other also. Okay, so you know. Um, when we experience that loss and separation from our friends, from our family, from, you know, our enjoyment in our life, entertainment, all the things that we were used to, it just opened up our hearts and our minds. And like I said, not all, but many, many, many. This changed many, many people. There's some people that, you know, of course, it changed them in a dark way. Um, some people were hurt by it. Some people learned from it. Some people got angry from it. But a lot of people really had their hearts and minds open because of it. So the pandemic was a set point to kind of like recalibrate all of our energy to make us more cohesive and put us together. Okay? That's what I'm getting. All right. Um, Now, I am seeing, this is weird. This is going to be sound weird. It looks weird to me. Um, you know, when we think about the Saudis, we think about them. They're like in cahoots with Russia. They're going to help Russia. They want to, you know, keep the oil prices high and all that. But I am feeling that the Saudis are going to give assistance and help those countries that are really needing oil. You know, we're really worried about the war between Ukraine and Russia and all those other countries. It's super cold there, and they're going to have a really tough time. I I see and I feel that Saudi Arabia will help. The Saudis will help. They will give assistance. I feel like they're going to help during these winter months. So I'm just seeing the freezing cold, and I'm seeing Saudi. So I feel like I think they'll help. They're going to help. Okay, so that's good. Okay, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason, but I'm just going to say it as it comes. I see a company. I feel like it's a company, corporation, something. It's dumping waste into the waters, and they're going to be exposed. Okay, uh, somebody will expose them, blow the whistle on them, because we have to protect our ecosystems. So we're going to learn about that in 2023. Also, when we're talking about the waters, I'm seeing that there is a new sea creature identified. Okay, it looks almost like a lizard. Um, like its head looks like a lizard. I see it popping out of a hole, but it's very small and like a lizard alligator, kind of like both, a little bit like both, but it's very tiny and it hides in holes. It's very elusive, so this may be why it's never been identified before. But I feel like they are. There's a video. I don't know. There's some underwater camera video system, and they get a picture of it and they see it, so they start trying to identify it. So they pursue it, and they find out it's something new. It's a new sea creature that they're going to identify. I know that's not really super important, but that's what I'm being shown. Okay. Um, okay. This is interesting. I, I feel like the United States is going to show us a different type of space vehicle. So I don't know if this is from NASA. You know, the U.S. has some capabilities in space travel that we are not aware of. Okay, so they've been working behind the scenes on some type of, what we would think of a UFO. They've been working on this. And what they're going to do is they're going to introduce a new project. Okay, that we're going to start working on a new space vehicle. When in reality, they've been working on it for a long time. and but they're going to start working on it, and make us think that that they've acquired some kind of new information recently, but this information that they've acquired it a long time ago. They've been working on it for some time, and I feel like I said, I don't know exactly what it is, some kind of propulsion engine or something. They have already been working on it for a long time, so they're just revealing it and kind of, I don't know, letting the people know that we are, moving forward in space, I guess, that we're not being left behind. Other countries aren't going to get ahead of us or something. Maybe they need to raise funding for it or something, so it's revealed as a project so it can be funded more, something like that. But yeah, we're gonna hear about that. Okay, a new space vehicle. That's what I'm gonna call it, space vehicle. I don't know, because I'm only shown so much, and it's so funny when you're getting information. When I get information, I can't say everybody, but when I'm getting information, I'm being shown things. So it's like it's not really words that are coming, so I have to put words to it, and sometimes it's challenging just to put words to what you're seeing. But hopefully y'all understood what I was getting. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys right now for today. If I get some more before the end of the year, I'll let you know. I did get interrupted a little bit. I got a knock at my door while I was doing this, so. Uh, but if I get some more hits, if other things come out, I'll let you guys know. But that's what I see that's in the future for 2023. I know a lot of other people make predictions on weather and this and that. What are you going to say? There's a tornado coming? Yeah, there is. A hurricane's coming? Yes, there is. You know what I mean? So I don't really like to do random things like that because they're going to come. You know, weather is going to come. Are we going to have more fires? Yes, we are, of course. So these are a little bit different, a little different, okay? So maybe it will give you a different perspective on the way that I work, okay? All right, guys, love y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you'd like to get a reading with me, look down below. Or if you need some chakra balancing, energy work, uh, just send me an email and we'll get together. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm and dry. You people in Buffalo, God bless you. Buffalo, New York, and the surrounding areas are getting pounded with snow. Pounded with snow. So stay warm. Listen to the authorities. Follow their directions. Stay safe, my friends. Love you guys so much. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Prayers to you all. Bye for now.